Well, guys, I thought long and hard about putting this up, but it's been on my mind since yesterday when it happened. I was going through Erie. I was going westbound, and I came up on about the 32-mile marker. About three, maybe four trucks, and a bunch of cars got together. Everybody knows now they had this big chain reaction crash yesterday in Erie. When I went through there was only maybe 10, maybe 15 vehicles tangled up. Well, I did what any driver did. I started trying to warn people. I yelled on that CB for 32 miles. Anytime I saw a truck trying to warn them, and nobody answered. Nobody answered. I get that CB's a pain in the butt, and the noise bothers you. I get that. I don't blame you one bit for that. But in the wintertime, run the CB. Roads get bad, run the CB. At least that way you know what's going on. You can save a life. And it was really disheartening when I got done and I got on good old Facebook and I found out that it went from a 10-15 car pileup to 85 vehicles, and 12 of them were trucks. 12 of them. It's very disheartening to realize that I did everything I could to warn those guys they were coming up on a wreck. I yelled on the CB, just trying to get people to answer me. 32 miles, no answers. No answers. And while we're talking about winter driving, I'm not no expert. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert winter driver, but I'm going to tell you this much. Real simple. It's real simple. If you have your hands locked like that going down the road, get off the road. You're not comfortable. Your arms can't be locked. If your arms are nice and relaxed, kind of like this, you're fine. Stay in your comfort zone. You go with your gut feeling. If you're new to this, find a veteran and ask him for help. Learn. Let him teach you. There's a lot of veterans out here that will teach you. But you gotta ask. Winter driving can be very difficult, or it can be an enjoyable experience for the most part. Well, of course, everybody says I'm a little nuts on that, but I enjoy winter driving. But that being said, ask for help. There's all kind of tricks to the trade that you can learn, but you've got to be willing to listen, and you got to be willing to learn. And just get your heads on, man. Just focus on what you're doing. Focus on that road in the wintertime. You got 6 senses. Use them. They'll save your life. They'll save somebody else's life. But you've got to use them. You've got to be able to have all 6 senses working full bore, just doing what you've been taught through your career, or at the beginning of your career, or wherever you're at in your career. Stay safe out there, guys. Keep that CB on in bad weather. You don't want to run it all the time. Don't run it all the time. But when it's snowing and blowing and you get in that lake effect snow or whatever, just turn that CB on. It could save your life, or it could save somebody else's life. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And always remember, live today to the fullest, forget yesterday, and dream bigger tomorrow.